we need a really detailed cost breakdown of what you spent to date, a really detailed budget of what's remaining, and the construction time frame of how long it's going to take to get the project back on track and finish it so that you can get certificate of occupancy.
Welcome to the Investor Financing Podcast, where we interview real estate investors and lenders so you can learn all the secrets to getting your projects funded and scale your portfolio. And now, your host, Beau Eckstein.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Investor Financing Podcast. And I'm your host, Beau Eckstein. And today, we're going to discuss what happens when your project gets stalled out. Say you're building a ground up project or a heavy renovation project and you run out of funding, or your bank or non-bank lender goes out of business and you're stuck with a stalled project. It could also be for a contractor that takes your money. We see this all the time. So what are you going to do? You're a great borrower on paper, but you have a bad lemon. And how can you fix this problem? So I get these calls all the time, and these are very difficult loans to finance because nobody wants to get into, no banks or non-bank lenders want to take the headache on. When it comes down to it, it's a headache to fix a broken project. What are some tips that you can do, whether it's a hotel, a multifamily, a large luxury renovation on a single family property? It's all the same element.
Attention business owners. Want to grow your profits without any extra work? Focus on your expenses. Save up to 25% on your business expenses without switching vendors. Our partner platform uses data to manage and reduce expenses through benchmarking. Through our partner's proprietary $6 trillion data lake with expense data for millions of companies covering thousands of categories, we are able to continually find savings for your business. Our team then renegotiates with existing vendors and put in place meaningful, lasting cost reductions. After that, we monitor and report those savings. Our algorithms continuously identify new areas of expense optimization and performance improvement that can be activated at any time. Learn how to save money on your business expenses today. Visit expensesavvy.com.
Let's start back with putting together the summary of what happened, okay? I bought the property for X. Originally, we had this loan in place. There was cost overruns, or the contractor took our money. So this is what's been paid to date. This is the remaining budget we need to complete the project. And then also we want to include like the strength of the deal. So your background, your experience in this asset class of building and developing and managing and operating this asset class. But really, it comes down to putting together the story of what happened, whether it's a bad GC or it was just there was some cost oversight because of COVID, right? Materials have quadrupled in price. So that's what we need to dig into. And then we have to tell the story of how we're going to fix it, the new general contractor that's coming in, and develop the story from there. But really, we need a really detailed cost breakdown of what you spent to date, a really detailed budget of what's remaining, and the construction time frame of how long it's going to take to get the project back on track and finish it so that you can get certificate of occupancy. That's really what we need to do. And then we have to be realistic with what lenders are going to want to do these type of loans. It's hard to get a bank to step in mid-construction. Have we done it? Yes. Is it difficult? Yes. But there are debt funds that are more lenient, are used to coming in. And depending on where the project and property type is located on those variables, there are some solutions that we have with PACE. If it's let's say a hotel and it's in a state-enabled location where PACE is eligible, we could come in mid-construction on something like that, depending on the scenario. So there are solutions, but a lot of times the solution means you're going to come in with additional capital. Hopefully you have enough equity in the deal that you can use existing equity and capital equity injection you put in originally, but sometimes you're going to have to come out of pocket or raise additional capital to subsidize with the new debt we're putting in. So there's solutions out there, but it's good to know all this up front and be very detailed on documenting what expenses you've paid to date. Hope you enjoyed this short episode of the Investor Financing Podcast. Please like, subscribe, and I hope you stay around and watch some previous episodes. Thanks so much.